Deep within the cold, concrete walls of Arkham Asylum, Bane is chained to a massive machine. His body aches as the last traces of venom, the drug that once gave him monstrous strength, are slowly drained from his system. He lies still, listening. The guards outside are talking, as always, but today their voices sound different. Less casual, more tense. Something is happening in Gotham. He hears whispers, panic in their tone. And then, one word cuts through the murmur like a blade. Clown. That's all it takes. Bane doesn't need anything more. The Joker is back. Still, Bane doesn't react. He waits, silent, watching. Gunfire begins echoing in the distance. Closer, closer. One by one, the guards vanish, taken out. Bane knows the storm is heading straight for Arkham. Finally, when the last guard falls, Bane speaks for the first time in what feels like ages, perhaps since the day he broke the back of a pretender who wore the bat's cowl. I see you in the shadows. Step into the light where I can see you properly. Joker steps into the room unbothered, though visibly irritated that Bane just ruined what he clearly planned to be a grand entrance. He mutters sarcastically, complaining that it took 6 dead guards to get here, only for Bane to steal his spotlight. He jokes, half seriously, that he should have worn a mask made from one of their faces to really make an impression, but then waves it off. Too impractical, he says. Then Joker turns his attention to Bane's appearance, mocking him, yet holding something behind his back. A gift. It's Bane's mask. With an exaggerated sense of care, Joker places the mask back on Bane's face. He chuckles, calling it your dumb little helmet. But Bane doesn't react to the insult. He simply tells Joker to stop wasting time and get to the point. But Joker, of course, never goes straight to the point. He starts with a twisted compliment, praising Bane's deep, gravelly voice, says he'd happily listen to it read audiobooks, or maybe even burn down an entire city just to hear it all day long. As he circles Bane, Joker waxes poetic about what it must feel like to have venom stripped from your body. The withdrawal, the craving, the agony. He imagines it all in detail, clearly enjoying the thought of Bane suffering through every moment. No, Joker doesn't think this will kill Bane. He's too tough for that. But the pain, the daily struggle, that part Joker loves. Bane's patience is wearing thin. He grits his teeth and cuts in. Stop dancing around whatever this is and say your piece. Joker stops. The smirk fades. His voice drops. The air in the room thickens. Without a word, Joker pulls a gun and presses it to Bane's head. And suddenly, it's deadly serious. Joker tells Bane that he spent months picturing his death, not as some grand finale or dramatic showdown, but as something painfully dull. Quiet, unremarkable. A death that no one remembers. The idea of Bane, once feared, fading into nothing. Joker finds that funny. He stares down at the broken man in chains. They list you right next to me, Joker says, as one of his big bads and dying in a way that would look to the world like any other mundane death. A kind of forgettable nowhere death. Bane breaks his silence and asks why Joker is so angry. That's when everything shifts. Joker's voice drops, his grin disappears. Because I'm disappointed in you, he growls. Joker starts recounting what Bane once accomplished. He pushed Batman out of Gotham. He shattered Bruce Wayne's spirit. He came closer than anyone to truly breaking the Bat. Every move calculated, every step part of a larger plan. Even from inside Arkham, Bane had orchestrated something extraordinary. But then, Joker says, Bane ruined it. You kill the last parental figure he has in front of the fucking kid. You don't even put him on the damn telephone so he can listen to it all live. You wasted it. Wasted that death. Joker shakes his head. The butler was different. The butler was the only other way to hit him in that deep, primal place and break him like he hadn't been broken since he was a kid. You could have hurt him more deeply than I ever have. Do you get that? You could have been his greatest villain ever, but instead, you picked Robin. Joker scoffs. You're not the man who broke the Bat anymore. You're the man who broke the baby bird. He mocks Bane's method. Not violence, not bloodshed, but psychological damage. Joker describes it as emotional poison, pain that digs deeper than wounds. A trauma so heavy Robin would need therapy for the rest of his life. Then Joker sums it up coldly. Trauma is a weapon. One bad day can twist a person into an unspeakable monster. I know that better than anyone. He took the best weapon there was and threw it away. As he prepares to leave, Joker stops at the doorway. He turns back to Bane one last time, and his voice drops to a flat, icy warning. I came here for one reason, to tell you, you will pay for what you did. I'm going to see to that. You won't know when, you won't know how, but it will happen. He drops Bane's mask in front of him. Keep the mask. Joker says people might actually mistake you for something scary in it. And then he disappears into the shadows, leaving Bane alone in silence. Outside, the sounds return. The same hushed voices of the guards walking past the machine, but this time there's fear in their tone. Not fear of Bane, fear of the clown. And Bane says nothing. He doesn't fight, he doesn't scream, he just waits.